and welcome to Long's Toys. Today I have a Machine Robo Mugenbine review for you. This is number 02 Build Giraffe. And I think in my last review I said that Carry Eagle was 2 and Build Giraffe was 3. Obviously that is incorrect because they are alphabetical. So Build Giraffe B is 2. The first wave, or I should say the first line of Mugenbines, they all had letters, and each one had a different letter of the alphabet. So 02 would be for B. Now the funny thing is, if I can get in close on this, it does say Build Giraffe. It has a T on the end. Not really sure why. But, yeah, Build Giraffe. Kind of funny. Anyway, this is the packaging here. Obviously, you can see the Mugenroid. It turns into a giraffe and then kind of a construction crane vehicle. Shows that on the side. Same on this side. On the back. Again, it shows, tilt this forward here a little bit, pieces it comes with. Crane vehicle, giraffe. This is the combined form of 1, 2, and 3. Then they've got, let me get a little closer here. Got some other fun modes you can kind of build. You can really just have fun with it. That's kind of the super robot mode, which I'll show you. Can combine with some of the Machine Robo Rescue toys. Other stuff in the line. Machine Robo Rescue guys. So, let's get them out of the packaging and take a look. Okay, so out of the package here we have the Mugenroid. He is mostly yellow and white with a little bit of red and dark gray accents. I'll take a quick look at his face here. Come on, focus. It's kind of hard to see, but he's got kind of a visor, a red visor. Let's see if I can just really focus on this. It's really not wanting to cooperate. Hold on. Anyway, he's got a little mouth sculpted there. And his red visor just kind of has these weird lines. I don't know if that was just kind of a way to try to give it some detail, but... And you can kind of see he's got a giraffe head molded here on the top. It really does not want to focus. Come on. Maybe I'm just too close. Yeah, it's hard to see, but there's kind of a little giraffe head molded on top. And as you can see, he's got a B on the side of his head for Build Giraffe. Yeah, I'm probably just too close. You can kind of see it there. So yeah, just kind of a red visor, but it has those two weird lines. I think just in a way to try to give it some, texture or personality or something. But he's got standard posability of every Mugenroid. Arms, knees down here, these ball joints here. Or ratchets, really. So put in there. He comes with this kind of long crane / giraffe head piece, which we'll get to. Then you can see this kind of cab of a car section, which is kind of a common piece for Mugenbines. And then he's got these 4 wheels pieces that are very similar. These two have the red slit and have a peg on top. And these two have no pegs on top, and they're kind of mirror images. So, the first one I will show you is the giraffe mode. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is take the Mugenroid and put the head down, fold the arms in, and then fold the legs back to make the cube, which is a common configuration. I just want to make sure. Okay, so we're going to turn it like this. We're going to take this cab piece and put these on here and here on the back. And this piece is really tight on mine, so I don't know how it would be on yours, but be careful. I'm always afraid I'm going to break these because they're not that they're fragile, but I'm just over paranoid about breaking them. You're going to take these pieces, which as you can see actually have little hooves on the bottom. So the ones with the red line you're going to put in the front. Clip that on there. Clip that on there. And you're always going to go, each one has 2 sets of holes, but you're going to go with the top one. I mean, I guess you could go with the middle one, but I would go with the top one. Giraffes are supposed to be tall. So there you go. You can kind of already see the body working out there. And then you'll fold these 2 tabs down and pop on the neck. And let me pull out a little bit and pan up. Then you're going to fold the head down. Let me pan up some more. And then these little guns, I mean, you could leave them down, but you're supposed to put them up. So there we have the giraffe mode. I know a giraffe is kind of a weird choice for a robot animal, but I kind of like it just because you don't see many giraffes. I think there was a Beast Wars in Japan of a giraffe once. That's really the only other time I've ever seen a robot giraffe. So I kind of like it. It's a weird choice for an animal, but I kind of like it. And the neck can extend. So if he's got to get those hard to reach, high up plants to eat, you can extend his neck a little bit. I don't know. It's a little goofy, but I think it's cool. Pretty much the same on both sides and on the back. So, and it does sit pretty flat. You just have to fiddle with the legs a little bit. You can move the legs a little bit as far as articulation goes in this mode, but not really much. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and disassemble them and show you the crane mode. Okay, so to form the kind of crane truck mode, you're going to fold the head down again and fold the arms in. Standard kind of lay down configuration here. Take the cab part and pop that on the front here. You're already halfway there. Now the cool thing about these is you're going to take one of each. There's, like I said, there's 2 with the red line in the peg and there's 2 without. You're going to take one of each. And you can see here how they kind of meet together. And each hoof has kind of a little clip, which are going to clip into these 2. So you're going to just slide these together. And they will clip together to kind of form one piece. And you'll do that with the other 2. Which is really cool. Now the part with the peg is going to go in the back. And it's really cool here. You're going to use the middle set of holes here. But there's a connector here which you can see there's an indent right in there for it to go into. So you're going to put that in there. And then that piece is going to fit in the indent. So that way, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to click it on. So I think it's a really nice attention to detail there. And you always have the part with the peg in the back. So you just clip that on. Then you're going to take the giraffe head, straighten it out, put it on like this. It's going to go on these back 2 pegs. There you go. So because of the articulation that these back 2 pegs have, you can kind of lift this back a little bit. And again, this part does extend. So you kind of just have this cool little crane truck. Rolls pretty good. Really nice, actually. I don't know, I kind of dig it. I know that this guy isn't really the favorite of most people, but I don't know, I like it. It's a cool little truck motor, and it rolls great. So, not really much to it other than that, but it's cool. I'll go ahead and disassemble it and show you the Super Robot mode. Okay, now while the only 2 official modes that it has is the giraffe and the little crane truck that I just showed you, they do show these kind of Super Robot modes on the box as just kind of to give your imagination like a jumping off point. Because like I said, you really can do whatever you can think of. But they show to kind of put this on as a chess piece. Take these 2 with the peg and add them to the feet. There we go. And I'll have to probably pan up a little bit here. This goes on as one of his arms. And then you can just kind of put another one of these on as another arm. Now again, it's going to give you one extra piece, but, and again, it's not official, but it's just kind of a, you can give him kind of a little bit more of a super robot mode. Some armor, kind of a cool extendable arm here with a gun. So I think it's pretty cool. I really like how you can just kind of make up your own stuff with these Mugenbine, because they just, all the pegs are universal, so you can really just go crazy with it. So yeah, that's the super robot mode. So in closing, I would say that I really do like this guy. I know a lot of people, he's definitely not their favorite, and I can see why. Both modes are not super amazing, but I kind of like it. I know a giraffe is a weird choice for a robot, or an animal mode, an alt mode for a robot. But I kind of appreciate it because it's out of the ordinary. It's nice to get something a little weird and a little interesting and new and exciting every once in a while. I like them. I mean, you definitely need them if you want to form the combined form. The first three have a combined mode, which they show on the back of the package, which is definitely awesome. So if you want to form that, you need to get him anyway. He's probably, out of Air Leon, Bill Giraffe, and Carrie Eagle, he's probably my least favorite, but that doesn't mean that there's anything really wrong with him. My only complaint is the back, this kind of cab piece here. The connectors are just really, really tight. I'm always afraid I'm going to break off a connector or snap it off or something, so... But that's, I don't know. I don't know if it's, you know, a legitimate concern. It probably is. Or just me being paranoid. But my only complaint is I don't want to break the toy, obviously. So everything else about it I like. I mean, like I said, he's probably my least favorite out of the three. But that doesn't mean he's not cool in his own right. But please tell me what you think in the comments. Please like and share this video. Please make sure you're subscribed. I have links in the description of my Facebook and Twitter. Please make sure you're following me on there. I hope you've enjoyed this review of 02 Bill Giraffe from Machine Robo Mugenbine, and thanks for watching.